Livingstone is a rare breed in modern cricket, a player where raw, explosive power meets calculated precision. In an era dominated by aggressive hitting and unpredictable big shots, Livingstone does not rely on strength alone. Each boundary, each towering six is meticulously measured, combining instinct with timing, strength with strategy. What you are about to explore is not simply a story of power hitting. It is the tale of a cricketer who redefined how controlled aggression can dominate limited overs cricket. Livingstone's presence at the crease is electrifying yet disciplined. Bowlers know that a single misjudged delivery could be punished severely, but they also understand that he does not waste opportunities. Every strike is intentional, every shot a combination of athleticism, skill, and awareness. He embodies a balance rarely seen, the ability to overwhelm opponents physically while outsmarting them mentally. The story of Liam Livingstone challenges the conventional approach to power hitting. It is not merely about smashing the ball. It is about understanding angles, timing, and risk, and executing with precision under pressure. By examining his career, we uncover how explosive talent, when paired with discipline, can become an unstoppable force in modern cricket. Liam Livingstone's cricketing journey is defined by the fusion of two seemingly opposing qualities, raw power and precise control. From his early days in domestic cricket to his emergence on the international stage, he has been recognized for his ability to clear boundaries effortlessly. Yet what sets him apart is the intelligence behind every strike. Livingstone does not simply swing freely, he calculates angles, anticipates field placements, and times his aggression to maximize impact while minimizing risk. Livingstone's batting is a study in contrasts. He can decimate a bowling attack with sheer force, yet he also possesses the awareness to rotate strike and build partnerships. In limited overs cricket, where the game can swing within a few deliveries, his ability to blend explosive hitting with measured decision-making makes him a formidable presence. He adapts seamlessly to pressure situations, whether it requires consolidating after a collapse or accelerating when momentum is needed. His influence extends beyond his personal performance. Livingstone's ability to clear the infield with authority forces captains to rethink field placements and bowling strategies, creating opportunities for teammates to exploit gaps. Teammates gain confidence knowing that Livingstone can shift the game's balance with a single over, yet he does not take reckless risks. His aggression is always calculated. Furthermore, Livingstone exemplifies the modern cricketer's need for versatility. He is equally effective against pace or spin, in the power play or the death overs. This adaptability enhances his team's tactical flexibility, allowing captains to deploy him where he can create maximum impact. His combination of strength, timing, and tactical intelligence transforms raw ability into consistent match-winning performances, proving that power, when disciplined, can be as precise as it is destructive. Liam Livingstone's cricketing style quickly revealed an unusual behavior that set him apart from many power hitters. He pairs explosive aggression with meticulous precision. Most players who rely on raw strength often gamble with timing, shot selection, or risk management. Livingstone, however, approaches every stroke with an awareness that balances brute force with calculated intent. His ability to clear boundaries effortlessly while minimizing mistakes is rare, creating a unique tension for both teammates and opponents. From the start of his international career, Livingstone demonstrated that raw power alone is insufficient at the highest level. He carefully studies bowlers' lines, lengths, and patterns, adjusting his stance, grip, and timing to exploit weaknesses while protecting his wicket. This unusual combination, instinctive strength tempered by cerebral strategy, confounds bowlers who expect either reckless aggression or methodical play, but rarely both in one batter. His adaptability extends to in-game scenarios. In the power play, he can dominate with force. In the middle overs, he can rotate strike and punish only loose deliveries. Even in high-pressure death overs, He evaluates risk and executes with surgical accuracy. This awareness allows him to maintain consistency in a role often defined by volatility. Livingstone's unusual behavior also manifests psychologically. His calm confidence under pressure masks the mental calculation behind every shot. While bowlers attempt to unsettle him with pace, spin, or unconventional tactics, he absorbs pressure, waits for the perfect moment, and strikes decisively. This combination of controlled aggression, situational awareness, and timing makes him one of the most dangerous limited overs players of his generation. Early in Liam Livingstone's career, critics and analysts struggled to understand his unusual combination of raw power and precision. Some assumed that a batter with such explosive hitting would be reckless, prone to errors, or inconsistent under pressure. Others expected him to dominate only in short bursts rather than sustain impact across an innings. This apparent contradiction puzzled observers, leading to repeated questions about whether his style could consistently succeed at the highest level. Opposition teams tried to exploit perceived vulnerabilities. Fast bowlers targeted his ribs with short deliveries. Spinners varied pace and flight to provoke mistakes. Field placements were aggressively adjusted to cut off big shots. Yet Livingstone often turned these challenges into opportunities. Rather than reacting impulsively, he assessed risk, adjusted his shot selection, and waited for the perfect delivery to unleash controlled power. Analysts struggled to reconcile the subtlety behind his aggression with the sheer spectacle of his strikes. Within England's dressing room, the understanding was clearer. Livingstone's ability to balance brute force with intelligence allowed other players to play with freedom, knowing he could shift momentum at any moment. His presence changed the psychology of the game. Bowlers became hesitant, and fielders had to anticipate calculated, high-impact decisions. What many misunderstood was that Livingstone's unpredictability was deliberate. His aggression was disciplined, his power measured, and his timing precise. The attempts to diagnose a problem in his approach missed the key truth. He had turned a potential weakness, raw, explosive power, into a controlled weapon that could influence matches consistently and strategically. Despite the admiration for his explosive talent, one fixation defined Liam Livingstone's career: the constant balancing act between raw power and precise execution. Unlike traditional power hitters who swing freely and accept risk, Livingstone's strength was paired with acute awareness. Every shot carried the weight of a decision: when to attack, when to rotate, and when to wait. The suspense lay in whether this calculated aggression could consistently thrive under the pressures of international cricket, where conditions, bowlers, and match situations are unpredictable. Every innings presented a problem point. In the power play, he had to dominate without exposing his wicket. In middle overs, he had to punish only loose deliveries while maintaining stability. At the death, the margin for error was minuscule, requiring both timing and judgment. This constant tension defined his approach. Raw power alone was insufficient, and precision alone would not intimidate opponents. Opposition teams recognized the challenge. They tried to provoke mistakes with bouncers, slower balls, and clever field placements. Yet Livingstone absorbed the pressure, calculated each stroke, and chose moments of maximum impact. His fixation on measured aggression made him unpredictable and dangerous. For England, this duality became an asset. Teammates could rely on him to change the course of a match while maintaining structural stability. The suspenseful problem point of Livingstone's career was always this delicate equilibrium. Could he unleash destruction without overstepping control? And time and again, he proved that when raw power meets precision, the results can be extraordinary. The first clue that Liam Livingstone's unique combination of power and precision was a game-changing asset appeared in matches where calculated aggression aggression shifted momentum instantly. Observers noticed that when Livingstone was at the crease, England could accelerate scoring without destabilizing the innings. Unlike typical power hitters who sometimes gamble recklessly, he created opportunities through timing, placement, and controlled force. Even a single over could alter the trajectory of a game, providing a subtle but decisive edge. Opposition bowlers quickly realized that misjudging him could be costly. Deliveries outside the optimal line or length were punished ruthlessly, but mistakes were rare. Livingstone's intelligence allowed him to pick moments when the risk-reward ratio favored aggression. He rotated strike when necessary, restrained himself in tight phases, and unleashed calculated power only at the right moments. This first clue also extended to team dynamics. By holding control at critical junctures, he allowed other batters to play freely around him. Fielders had to anticipate both explosive shots and controlled manipulation of gaps, creating uncertainty and pressure for the opposition. Over time, the pattern became undeniable. Livingstone was not just a big hitter, he was a strategic force, capable of influencing match outcomes through a combination of power, timing, and intelligence. The first clue revealed that his mastery lay in the precise execution of explosive ability, transforming what could have been reckless strength into a calculated weapon. The big reveal of Liam Livingstone's career is that his power is only part of the story. What makes him truly extraordinary is the precision and intelligence behind every strike. Opponents may see brute force, but each shot is calculated, timed, angled, and executed to maximize impact while minimizing risk. This combination of raw strength and mental clarity elevates him from a typical big hitter to a strategic game changer. Across multiple series and formats, patterns emerged. When Livingstone anchored an aggressive phase, England's scoring accelerated without collapsing. Partnerships were built intelligently, momentum shifted subtly but decisively, and opposition strategies often unraveled under pressure. His capacity to combine aggression with control became a recurring advantage that teams could plan around yet never fully anticipate. The reveal also lies in adaptability. Livingstone adjusts to conditions, bowlers, and match situations dynamically. Fast or spin, short or full, early overs or death overs, he chooses his moment, ensuring that raw power is always precise. This understanding extends beyond personal performance. It shapes team tactics, pressures opposition captains, and creates psychological leverage that goes unnoticed by casual observers. Ultimately, the truth becomes undeniable. Liam Livingstone is not merely an explosive talent. He is a calculated force. His mastery demonstrates that in modern cricket, power alone is insufficient. Only when combined with timing, intelligence, and control does it become a weapon capable of changing games consistently. Liam Livingstone's career demonstrates that modern cricket rewards more than raw talent. It rewards intelligence, timing, and controlled aggression. His ability to combine explosive power with precise execution has repeatedly shifted momentum, stabilized innings, and created opportunities for his teammates. The lesson from Livingstone is clear. Power without control is temporary, but power with precision becomes a decisive force. By understanding risk, timing, and match context, he transformed what could have been reckless strength into a strategic weapon. His presence at the crease impacts not just the scoreboard, but the psychology of bowlers, captains, and fielding sides alike. Ultimately, Livingstone exemplifies the balance required for sustained excellence in modern limited overs cricket. His career teaches that calculated aggression, when paired with awareness and adaptability, can turn individual brilliance into consistent team success. Liam Livingstone is a living reminder that true mastery is not just hitting hard, it is hitting smart.